Hello besties, I just got home. I went out to buy a bunch of wintry decor things to like put up, and I also wanted a mug, a wintry Christmassy kind of mug, because I have this thing like to prevent myself from buying too much mugs, coffee mugs or cups, anything like things like that each year for every occasion, for each occasion, like for Halloween, winter, Christmas stuff. I let myself buy one mug each year for each tradition. I did buy 2 Halloweeny mugs this year, but anyway, hi! Hello baby! Hi! Yeah, I wanted to buy my this year's winter mug, but I didn't find anything good. That's so odd. I didn't have time to look in like several places, but I didn't find any, and it just bums me out. But I did buy some really good things. I bought a really cute candle, and I just dropped it on the floor right when I arrived. And I'm really scared. I don't know if I should open this up. I hope it's not ruined. Please. No, it's okay. It's alright. It's so cute. I'm gonna die. It is so cute. I mean, it is a candle. They're like separate candles. The car is a candle itself. The tree is another candle, and they just tied together like this. It's so cute. I bought this. What do you call this? What's this called? I bought this thing. I bought it for my dining table. It's really cute, and it does give like winter vibes. I also bought, it's really exciting. I love. How cute is this? Baby, I'm trying to let me say hi to people. Say hi to people. Say hi to people. Say hi. I also printed my stickers and stuff that I wanted to print. I really need to get a printer. I know. I'm just too lazy to sit down and like do some research about them and like pick one. If you have like a good printer and you would recommend it, please. Because I'm too lazy to look. I also bought this book. It's not a book. It's a fake book. I hated these fake type of books for decoration. And I still hate them. I normally use real books because like a book has to be a book. If it's not a book, it's not a book. But then I mean, this was just a little too pretty, and I just couldn't resist. I don't know what's gotten into me. This is not me. I'm not like, I hate these things. I hate this. Oh, and it's a box. What do you know? Wow, okay. Well, at least I can call it a box now. It's not a fake book. It's a box that just looks like a book. Yeah. So it's just a box. I'm gonna call it a box. Yeah, I bought this box for somewhere in the house. I don't know. Yeah. That was pretty much it that I did. I wasn't intending to, but I did a shopping haul It's already night. I was going to like put out my winter decoration. I have put it out. I have a box full of winter decoration type of things, and I wanted to like decorate today for winter, but it's late and I'm tired and I don't know. I might do it tomorrow. And bye to you guys. See you tomorrow. We're gonna decorate tomorrow. I mean, how cute is that? I love it. I love it. make my 2025 reading journal, I decided to go with a bigger journal this year. For 2024, I used this one. Like, even the year before, I did use a bigger one, but for 2024, I thought maybe like a smaller one would be more convenient, because I do sometimes take my journals outside and I go like to a cafe. So I thought it would be like easier to carry it around, and it was actually really convenient in that way. But I feel like, I don't know, maybe even for 2026 I come back to a smaller journal, but for now I guess I will go back to a bigger one, because I feel like for like the book spreads, for the spreads I make for each book that I read, a bigger journal can give me like more space. So for 2025 I am back to a bigger journal. I got this journal from a bookshop in Istiklal Caddesi. If you live in Istanbul, you can find them like literally in every bookstore. These journals have really beautiful pages. Like, they have these beautiful cute borders, and I am guessing I will be able to make very beautiful like spreads on this one. It has some pages for months, for each month at the beginning. I am guessing that I'm going to use these pages for the dates, for the start and end dates of the books I read. Then there's a contact page, something like that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I might use this as some kind of list of the books I read. Then I'm going to have my bookshelf page. I love making bookshelves on my reading journals. For the bookshelves, I think I'm going to draw something like this. I see some people that print these bookshelves and stick them to their journals, but I really like it. I don't know why, I just like to draw it myself. So yeah. I am also going to... I saw this thing on a YouTube channel. I don't remember the name of the channel, so I'm so sorry. I can't give credit for it. They did make themselves this challenge of 25 books for 2025. I really liked that because I was born in 2000, and like my age is always on the year that we are on. So I'm going to be 25 in 2025, and I was 24 in 2024. So like that number really, I really like to do things with that number because I was born in that year, and every year like it's like, you know, so I really like that idea of like having 25 books that I want to read in my 25th year of life. So I guess I'm going to have a page for the 25 books that I want to read in 2025. And I actually chose these books from the books that I actually own. It's kind of like a TBR. I am going to make also another list, and it's going to be a wish list of like the books that I want to buy, I want to have. And then like the rest will be the rest of the things that I normally have, like month spreads, each month's TBRs, each book's spread, and yeah, things like that. So yeah, that's pretty much what my reading journal will look like. So I guess you guys saw how my reading journal turned out for 2025. I set my reading goal down to 25. The last recent years I've been reading too much, like too many books, and I've been like focused on the number of the books that I've been reading, and each year I've just wanted to read more and more books. But that made me realize that because of that, I have been avoiding like too thick books. And like there are many books that I really want to read, but they've like just intimidated me because in the back of my mind, I've always thought about like how I am going to be reading them for too long and how I can't like finish them really fast. So I set my goal really low this year. There are so many great books that I have always wanted to read, but because of the length of them, I've always been intimidated. Like The War and Peace, Little Life, I guess. That's not too thick still, but still it has been like intimidating to me. If you are wondering why she's wearing a hat inside the house, it's because I just crocheted and I just love it too much. So I've been wearing it at home. So yeah, that's the reason. Okay, back to the point. Yeah, there are many thick books that I have always wanted to read, and I am hoping that I will be reading them this year because I am not going to focus on the number of the books that I will be reading. So yeah. And as for my current read, I just finished Days at Morisaki Bookshop. It was fine. It was like the vibes were great. I loved the vibe, you know, bookshop, cafe, working and living in a bookshop. It's just perfect, you know. But the story, like, it was a nice quick read, I want to say. It wasn't something so groundbreaking special, but it was nice. And yeah, then I started this book. I just bought this book, like I think you saw it when I did an unboxing of the books that I had ordered. I don't do this, like I don't buy a book and just start reading them. I buy a book, I put them on my bookshelves, and 10 years later I may start reading them. So it is really unlike me to start reading a book that I just bought. But yeah, I don't know why. I'm out of my reading slump officially, and I'm really happy about it. But sometimes it is, like, especially nowadays, like, it's been really hard to, like, pick something to read. I really want to read something, but I don't know what to read. But this book, like, even the reason that I bought this book, like, I ordered this book on the website. I got these books on a Black Friday sale, and it was really good. I hadn't heard of this anywhere or like anytime. I just saw the name, saw the cover. I guess it got me the Potato Peel Pie Society. I don't know why, or maybe it was this little bow here. It's also here. I don't know. I don't know why. I found it interesting to buy, and I had no idea what it was about because, you know, I don't read the back of the books or the summary of the books. And I didn't even check it on Goodreads. I just went and bought it, and even afterwards I haven't checked Goodreads for this yet. The other day I was just looking at the books I have to like pick something to read, and I had no idea what I wanted to read next. It just caught my eye, and it was just like calling to me. I don't know. It was screaming my name, read me, read me, read me. And so I listened to it and I started reading it. It's really interesting. I'm just 20 pages in. I guess, like, from the looks of it, it's just a bunch of letters from a writer, I want to say, or a journalist. I'm not sure yet. I'm sorry. I think she's a journalist, but also an author. Like, I don't know. It's just a bunch of letters of her to some people, and the letters of those people answering her letters, and it's nice. I don't know. It's just something about it is really nice, and the way, like, there's a lot of things about, like, bookstores, reading, book lovers, and there are a lot of quotes that I really love so far. So yeah, I think I am going to really enjoy this. And right now I am going to, it's around 8:30, and I think I'm going to make pumpkin soup. I've never made pumpkin soup myself before, and I'm really a little bit nervous. But like my husband was really excited about me making a pumpkin soup when I mentioned it, so I think I'm going to do that tonight. Yeah, that's it. Was that it? Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? No, I guess not. Do you like my hat? I love it. I don't know why. It's really good. It's the first hat I've ever crocheted, and I just love it. Yeah, for a moment I thought this was the first crochet project I finished, but then I realized no, there are a bunch of... I have been obsessed with crocheting this year. Like, I just learned how to crochet in October, I guess it was. I started learning with a tutorial video. It's on one of the videos, I don't know. And I still haven't finished that yet because that's a big project. It's a cardigan. I still have to go buy more yarn for that to like continue it. But yeah, that was how I started it, but then it became an obsession. Is this how it is? Like, is this what crochet girlies have been going through? Because I've been obsessed, and I have been crocheting non-stop with the yarn I have. Like, I crocheted coasters, I crocheted this is actually really funny. Last year I started knitting a scarf for myself, but then I ran out of the yarn that I used for it, and like I wanted it to be this long scarf, and I think I didn't know how the measurements were, so I didn't know actually how many skeins of yarn I would be using, so I think I just used 4 of them, and then I ran out. And when I went to the store to buy more of that, they were out of it, and they are still like, it's 1 year later and they are still out of it. I was going to just finish it right there, but then in a very momentary instant decision I unmade it and started crocheting it in another way, and it turned out really beautiful. I think I crocheted it in two days, and the whole thing is really cute. I think at the beginning of this video you'll see the scarf. I think I'm wearing that scarf. That was one of the things I did, and this is another thing that I did. Anyway, back to point. I'm late. I'm going to make soup, so let's make soup.